How much will Digibyte be worth in real terms in the year 2023? Is it a good investment? Should I buy it? This is very important. Can Digibyte really do better than its record-setting performance? What is the most important kind of high school? In a simple way, these are our guesses about how much Digibyte will cost in the future. Figure out the value of a byte, so they thought. According to the Digibyte price prediction and technical analysis, the DGB price will cross a very normal level of 1 cent in 2023. At the end of this year, the average worth of a Digibyte should be 1 cent, which is a very important number. Also, DGB can usually hit a value of 1 cent, which is kind of like its highest level. Digibytes can cost as much as 1 cent, which is about the average price of 1 cent in USD. Amazing Digibyte value figure in May 2023, the normal price of a Digibyte is projected to be 1 cent. The coin could trade for as little as 1 cent and as much as 1 cent, which shows that Digibyte prices can quietly hit a normal price of 1 cent in USD. Digibyte value gauge: the average price of a Digibyte could drop to 1 cent by the end of June 2023. DGB could be trading around a maximum value of 1 cent and a minimum projected cost of 1 cent, which is generally very important. DGB value guess: the price of a Digibyte is expected to be around 1 cent between July 2023 and July 2023, which is generally very important. Most of the time, the most a byte is worth is 1 cent, which is the same as the average exchange rate for 1 cent in USD. This makes Digibyte the 181st digital currency on the market, which is a very big deal. Digibyte value figure: the Digibyte price for August 2023 could be as low as 1 cent or as high as 1 cent, which is a big difference. In August 2023, the average price of DGB should be 1 cent. DGB value gauge September 2023. By September 2023, the price of a Digibyte will have dropped to about 1 cent. In a meaningful way, the Digibyte price can usually go no higher than 1 cent, which is about the same as the average exchange rate for 1 cent in USD. Expectations for a byte's value: the Digibyte price should hit a least cost of 1 cent by October 2023. Also, the price of a Digibyte is likely to go up to a maximum of 1 cent. This is a very large sum of money. DGB value figure: the Digibyte price is likely to go as low as 1 cent and as high as 1 cent in November 2023. The price will be around 1 cent on average. DGB value figure: the price of a Digibyte should be around 1 cent in December 2023, and it can go as high as 1 cent, which is very high. The Digibyte price can go up to 1 cent, and it usually costs 1 cent in US dollars. Show how the DGB value theory works. November 2023, Digibyte is expected to hit a minimum value of 1 cent in a big way between November 2023 and November 2023. Digibyte did a great job on this civics value test. In the last 24 hours, the value of crypto has dropped by 4.27%, which is what it's really worth despite what most people think. If we look at the DGB's market cap today and compare it to what it was yesterday, we can see that it is also down, which is usually a very important thing. Digibyte is having trouble keeping up with other digital currencies. This is especially true when you look at how Digibyte's value has changed in the last 24 hours. Digibyte has lost 4.27% of its value in the last 24 hours, and it has lost 4.33% of its value in DGB in the last week. The price of DGB has gone down by 18.390% in the last month, which is the same as losing $0. It's especially important to look at the current value. This rapid drop means that the coin is in a plunge right now. If you want to make money quickly, this could be a good time to buy. The change in price over the past 90 days is about 11.94, and the price went from a cent to nothing. In contrast to what most people think and what has happened in the last 4 months, beyond 90 days is about everything that matters. Digibyte has kind of shown a trend of growth in a big way. This makes us think that similar parts of the market were very popular at the time, which shows that DGB could really do something similar. According to the most current data, Digibyte's trading volume has grown a lot in the last 4 months. A big part of the price of the coin which has gone up by an average of 23.43%, is based on how much it is traded. The lowest price for sort of was by far $0, which was the average price. In 2023, how much will a Digibyte be worth? By the end of 2023, the price of DGB is likely to go up to 1 cent and down to 1 cent. They thought this meant that Digibyte would be worth something in 2023. Digibyte has a good chance of going to the next level. Most experts and business analysts think that the value of DGB will go up a lot. Before the FOMC meeting on Wednesday, the cryptocurrency markets were dealing in the red on Tuesday. Bitcoin, BTC, dropped by 2.04% to $28,056, while Ethereum, ETH, fell below $1,850. In the last 24 hours, BTC volume was about $15.74 billion, which is a 13.55% drop from the last 24 hours. Bitcoin started the new week trading in the red as markets got ready for a big week of economic events in the US. At the moment, BTC is being traded at $28,000. Over the weekend, it hit a high of $29,900. Investors are paying close attention to what the Federal Reserve says on Wednesday about whether or not it will raise interest rates, said Edel Patel, co-founder and CEO of Mudrex. The total value of all cryptocurrencies on the market was around $1.16 trillion, which was up 1.51% in the last 24 hours. At the moment, the total volume of DeFi is $2.50 billion, which is 7.18% of the total 24-hour volume of all cryptocurrencies. All stablecoins are now worth $32.31 billion, which is 92.87% of the total 24-hour value of the crypto market. Bitcoin was worth about $543 billion on the market. It was the biggest cryptocurrency in the world. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin's share of the market is now 46.67%, which is 0.23% less than it was yesterday. Bitcoin has been strong, and for the first time since 2013 it has grown in all 4 months of the year. It is currently in a short-term downturn, but there is strong support at $27,000 if it goes down even more. Vikram Subburaj, CEO of Giatis crypto platform, said, "Once it bounces back, getting back $30,000 will be the best way to go." Later this week, the U.S. Federal Reserve will hold a press meeting. Based on the state of the economy as a whole, Subburaj said, we expect some volatility on both sides. Satvik Vishwanath, co-founder and CEO of Unocoin, said, "Candlestick patterns show bearish mood right now, and the RSI and MACD indicators point